Hello there, I am Dr. David Maddow, and welcome to the Dental Practice Fixers Podcast. Thanks so much for being with me. I'm here along with my brother,
Dr. Richard Maddow. Everything okay there, Dave? You sound like you're like on 1.5 speed. Are you like overly caffeinated or something?
No, well,
I thought for a second like I was listening on a fast speed, but then I can't be because we're recording this live. Maybe later people will... I just want to make sure everything's okay. You sound like Speedy Gonzalez.
I do not know why you say I'm on 1.5 speed. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm drinking it's green tea. Green tea has a little bit of caffeine, but not a little bit, not that much. I mean, so I'm not sure why. Did I sound real fast in the morning?
You did. Now let me ask you a question too. When you listen to other people's podcasts, do you listen at normal speed or do you listen at like 1.5 or 2?
Great question. Let me tell you, I'm so glad you asked that question because here's what happens. I normally listen to just 1.0, regular normal speed. Yeah. But sometimes, like I'm out for a walk or something, I listen to a podcast and I hear this voice that sounds like really like faster than normal, like a little higher, and then I look and somehow I must have, it's the equivalent, the podcast equivalent to maybe the butt dial. Like I pressed a button somehow and got it to speed up, but I don't know how, but it sounded weird. So I go back to 1.0.
I've had that before as well. I've also had it where I must have pushed something to slow it down. It's like, it kind of sounds like the Uncertain Smile single played at 33. But yeah, I know that people who listen to a ton of podcasts, especially the millennials, tend to listen on 1.25 or 1.5 speed. And they say after a while, it just sounds normal and you get used to it. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, I didn't even know about the 1.25. I know about the 1.5, but I didn't know there was like a 1.2. It's like you fine tune it, and wow, that's pretty cool.
Unless I made that up, which is certainly possible. I was listening to an audiobook on the Beatles, and the guy was had a British accent, and he just spoke so slowly and deliberately. And finally, I just said, "Screw it!" And I started listening on 1.5, and then 2.0, and then I feel like Alvin and the Chipmunks are narrating this audiobook on the Beatles. It's kind of nuts, but.
Pretty funny.
Well, a lot of podcasts that I listen to are music related and they play music clips. So you have to listen to those on regular speed or else the music gets all sped. It's just not right.
Would it be like a faster tempo or a higher keyboard or both, I guess, right?
Both, all of the above.
That's pretty funny.
I know, crazy.
That's pretty funny.
Whether you listen to our podcast on 1.0, 1.5, 0.5, 2.0, whatever, we are glad that you're here. And we've actually got kind of an extra bonus call today for you. We're going to do some secret shopper calls, including an extra bonus call. So what do you say?
I say is this Dental Practice Fixers 2.0 now? I think maybe the standard will be just listen to it. No, don't listen to us in 2.0. That'll be way too fast. That's crazy.
I agree. It's kind of confusing, too, when you're like listening to the second version of something and it's called 2.0, but you're listening at 1.0.
Oh, that's very confusing. So, Rachel, I think we got some good calls. And as you said, a special little bonus after the call. So should we get going on the first one?
Let's do it, man.
Okay, here we go.
Smiles, how can I help you today?
Hello, yes. My family and I are kind of new in the area. I was told by... Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, sorry about that. My family and I are kind of new in the area, and I was told by a previous dentist I need a root canal. How much do you generally charge for a root canal, please?
We don't do root canals here. We send out to a specialist.
Oh, okay. Do you know roughly how much they charge? Just about?
I do not. Some specialists go off of your insurance.
Oh, okay. I see. Mm-hmm. I see. Okay, but I don't have insurance right now. I'm self-paid, so.
Yeah. So then each office has a different office price. So whichever one is closest to you that's able to fit you in for a root canal, they'll let you know how much it would cost out of pocket for one.
Oh, perfect. That's great. Very helpful. Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Oy, Gewalt. She did so many things wrong in such a short period of time.
Unbelievable. I mean, it's typical, but for one thing, Rich, did you hear, I think she was very busy and preoccupied. You hear, phones ringing in the background and all kinds of people. So she probably had, a whole mess around. That's not an excuse. It's not an excuse, but...
It sounded like a car was driving by, too.
Something was just going on. I'm not sure what was going on there, but there was a lot of action.
A few things here. Yeah. I am amazed, first of all, how frequently that question is asked, and a GP office says we don't do root canals.
That's a good point. That's
how
a good
many
point,
GPs
yeah.
are not doing? This could be the easiest root canal ever, or the tooth may not even need a root canal. Who knows what's going on there? And she just wanted nothing to do with you.
Well, excuse me. Also, generally, look, I made it pretty clear that I'm new in the area, and last time I checked, a tooth needing a root canal generally needs a pretty nice restoration on it afterwards.
Well, they don't do those either.
I mean, and look, I'm going by the odds, but chances are, if I need a root canal, then I probably need other treatment. I mean, probably there's other.
Well, you
other stuff
certainly
going on.
need a crown if you need
Certainly need that tooth restored, but probably there's other stuff going on in my mouth that needs attention. And like you said, she had for some reason just no interest, no interest
none.
at all.
No interest. And she was just very quick to say, I'll just go somewhere else, go to the closest office. It depends on, whether they take she was of no help.
Zero help. And
I tell you, she didn't even say the type of dentist you're looking for is called an endodontist.
Right.
Nothing.
Right. Now,
not
again,
that would have been good, but at least it would have been somewhat helpful.
But it's another example, Rich. Like, at the end of the day, the doc probably huddles over the front desk. So how many new patients did we get? How many calls did we get? And this woman at the front, they got some stupid caller asking about root canals, and
Right.
we didn't get it.
How difficult would it have been for her to say, we don't do root canals here, but we do work with several local root canal specialists, and they're all fantastic. Why don't you come in? We'll take a look and determine if we feel you even need a root canal. Then if you do, we'll refer you to the proper person and maybe get you in for a checkup and cleaning. How's that sound? New person in the neighborhood that's worth $10,000 to our practice. How's that sound?
Get them to become your patient first before sending them to the endodontist, because now when this person goes to the endodontist and let's say they have the root canal done, who's the endodontist going to refer them back to for the crown or the post or whatever it might be?
Maybe this practice, because they don't do endo. It'd be a safe bet. But probably not. You just wonder if this is how inept the front desk is. You wonder what's going on in the rest of the office.
I wonder. Maybe we'll find out in the future, too. We can find out in the future.
I don't know. I doubt you saved that number.
We'll see. But anyway, so I don't know if there's anything else to say. It just fits in to the standard call we make all day long, every day. The doc's in the back thinking that Madge, his front desk person, is doing a great job, but unfortunately, this Madge is not.
Yep, I agree. Well, since that was a quickie, let's do another quickie now, and then we'll talk about some other cool stuff and get to our kind of bonus call. How's that sound? But I got to tell you, this one is not all that dissimilar. It's not like a double negative. This one's not all that different from that one. Let's see if I can cue it up here. And
my name is Andre. How can I help you?
What dental is this?
This is dental.
Yeah. Do you take Delta Dental?
We do take Delta Dental, but we're just a pediatric office.
Mm-hmm. But you do take it?
Yes, we do take it.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
No, you're welcome. Have a good day.
Okay, bye.
I like how she said, we're just a pediatric office.
I know.
You might
You're a
have had
specialist.
you might have had like 8 kids. Who knows?
I intentionally called a pediatric office with that question.
Okay.
Do you take Delta Dental? I thought it was a good one for them. And what does she think? That a 4-year-old's going to call and ask, do you take Delta Dental? Obviously, I'm calling because I have kids that I want to take to that office. She brushed me off. Well, we take Delta Dental, but this is just a pediatric office, schmohawk. Why are you calling here? We're used to getting calls from 4-year-olds right after nap time. So
that is actually a good point, and that's unbelievable. What does she think you're calling for? It's like a hobby?
Unbelievable. So, just 2 examples of calls where they could have been great patients. The pediatric office could have been a big family. I mean, even if it's one kid, that's who they see there.
Take one kid, that's right.
Why does she think I was calling there? To get like a podiatry consult? I mean, just think for a second. An adult calls a pediatric office, it's normally to make an appointment for their child. And obviously this person has Delta Dental, which is going to cover their kid 100% for all their preventive treatment. What the heck? That was the best call you could have gotten.
I'll tell you maybe what you should have done. Maybe you should have sped your voice up to 2.0 you would have sounded a little bit more like a kid, and she would have been a little, kinder to you, maybe. Oh yeah, come on in.
Bum, 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 bum. It all comes back so it's all going round and round. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't know what to say except what is going on. Doctors, team members, just think when you get a call, do what you can to serve that person in the best way possible, which is to bring them into your great practice.
Our goal is still to change the way dental offices are answering the phone, handling calls all across North America.
All around the world.
I don't know if we've made a dent yet. We're trying, but it's crazy. It's crazy, man.
I'm not sure if we're making a dent. We'll have to ask Sally, but sometimes
Right.
I mean, one listener at a time, one practice at a time.
If we could change one practice from just this one episode, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
I'll be happy
too, but we'll never know because
Yeah.
how many dental practices are there in North America? 100,000 or something? That's a huge amount. So we can't call them all. But geez, just think. 2 excellent patients that were just brushed off like they were nothing, like they were nobodies.
I want to hear this bonus call. I'm excited.
Horrible at best. Gonna have to give this person an F. I hate to say it.
Fail.
Yep. Hey, before we get to the bonus call, a lot of people have asked us if we're big believers in in-office membership plans, and we absolutely are. They're fantastic ways to get patient loyalty, get referrals, get people coming in for their preventive treatment and their other treatment that they may have been putting off because they couldn't afford it. Membership plans are great for your uninsured patients. They're just fantastic, and patients will stay more loyal to your practice. But we don't think that you need to pay some outside company a ton of money every month to administer your membership plan. That's why we came up with Membership Plan in a Box. It's a completely comprehensive product that will teach you how you can do your own membership plan. You don't need to pay someone else a monthly fee to do it. Plus, you get a bunch of really cool free customized brochures. Just go to Madow.com, MADOW.com. Don't go to Madow.com. That will probably not get you anywhere. MADOW.com. Click on products, and you'll see our membership plan in a box. It's kind of a self-training, self-help, whatever you want to call it, thing so you can set up your membership plan. It's easy. It's not complex. We walk you through every single step, including how to market for membership plan patients. So again, Madow.com, click on products, and you'll learn all about it.
Rich, these days there's no reason to pay some company a lot of money every month to kind of like administer your membership plan. There's no reason to at all.
We love saving you money.
Yeah, we got it all here. You pay one time a very small amount and you're done, and you got everything you need.
Right. Would you probably pay one of these companies in your first or second month?
Definitely.
Boom. It's all over. And you get the custom brochures. I love being in the office and seeing the custom brochures coming off our printing department. It's really fun knowing that people are using those in their practice.
Before we get into the bonus call, Rich, real quickly, I'm excited because we've got one. We do these master classes every month or two, and most of them have been at our Madow Center for Dental Practice Success in Baltimore, Maryland. But we've got one coming up as we're recording this. We've got one coming up in the very near future in Charlotte, North Carolina.
North Carolina?
Are you ready for North Carolina?
I'm ready for I love North Carolina.
It's going to be great, guys. Hey, listen, if you're listening, if you can hear my voice right now and you want to improve your practice, you've got a struggle, just something you're trying to work through that you just haven't really been able to do by yourself, come over to one of our master classes. Come to the one in North Carolina or check our schedule online at masterclass.madow.com. It's for doctors only, and it's a day where we get really intimate with you and we talk about your struggle. We talk about how to get beyond your struggle and get your practice to where you want it to be or where you've always dreamed that you want it to be. You've had a tough time? Come join our master class. It's me, it's Rich, it's a couple of our coaches generally, brainstorming, masterminding, and then also showing you how we can help you take your practice to that level that's been just a little bit tough for you. You want to be there? Come to a masterclass. Again, check masterclass.madow.com.
But I just want to add, we do these for practice owners. That's really who they benefit.
Yes.
So if you're an associate, we still love you, but the masterclasses are for practice owners.
Very good point. Very good point.
That's a good point. I think Joseph will be in Charlotte for sure, and you should be too.
He always is, it seems like. So,
Yep.
great.
Nightly. Okay, let's do the bonus call.
You've reached Monument Dentistry with Dr. Our office hours are Monday from 8:30 to 1 and 2 to 5, and on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 8 to 1 and 2 to 5. If you have an after-hours dental emergency, please call Dr. If not, leave a message, and we will get back with you as soon as we're available. Thank you.
Yes.
Dialing. Hi, you've reached Dentistry with Dr. You're currently not available. Please leave your name and number, and we'll call you back as soon as we're available. Thank you.
Regular, normal office hours. I just want to point out, and I'm not leaving.
When you
a
have
message.
finished recording, hang up or press pound for more options.
You just lost a new patient. Congratulations.
I heard something. I heard
I hope
something
they
in the
played that
background.
message.
I heard something in the background. You have just lost a new patient. Was that like an automated thing? Like, you have just lost one new patient.
That's the message I left. I didn't understand this at all. First of all, she went into this huge, long explanation of their office hours, where I've been Monday 9 to 3, Tuesday 10 to 1, Wednesday we do the straight 6 scheduling system that's sweeping the nation, Thursday we say we're here, but we won't be here, blah, blah, blah. But the call was during office hours. I just want to point that out, which she so carefully explained. But the call was during those hours. I'm not sure exactly what went on there. It said if you want to do something, do this or stay on the line. So I stayed on the line, and then like a new message came up, which sounded almost like they were there. This one sounded like a little more live. The first one sounded totally robotic, and the second one sounded live, but it was the same thing. Voicemail again. So this was a double voicemail during regular office hours.
Well, it's funny. What I was thinking is they mentioned the doctor's name several times. We bleeped it out, of course, for privacy reasons. But this doctor must be one busy doctor. I mean, the doctor is not available. The doctor is not available. Sorry.
And then the doctor is still not available. You had to hear 2 different messages that the doctor's not available, to which they pointed out they were open. So they totally just lost a new patient, 100%. You know, it's funny, Dave, we've been talking about this in our seminars for years. If there's one super quick change you can make that will get you more new patients, it's never, ever have voicemail on during regular office hours, including lunch. Just don't do it. Answer the phone. A real, live, warm, courteous, well-trained human being should answer the phone every time it rings during normal office hours.
Totally agree. But what do I do? My girls have to take lunch. What should I do? You know?
For the office, look, have one person hang back, have a staggered lunch. If you can't do that, have the practice phone line forward to a cell phone.
Right.
If somebody has to pick up the phone and spend 5 minutes or 6 minutes working during lunch break, then reward them if they schedule a new patient. Make everyone happy, whatever it is, but you can't let it go to voicemail.
Agree. That was a great one.
Ay, ay, ay. Our mission continues. The mission continues of changing every dental practice in the land, but I think we've got a long way to go.
And if anybody out there thinks that we get some really good ones, but we screen them out, no. We would love to have a passing call on this show. We would love it, but we just haven't had one for a long time.
Can you give a grade to voicemail? Is it possible to grade voicemail?
Absolutely. I'll give that one an F.
F minus. They didn't even get a person that screwed up the call. They didn't even get that far. Okay, we are the Dental Practice Fixers, and hopefully, since you're listening, we have helped in at least some small way to fix your practice. So thanks so much for being a dedicated listener. Please go on whatever service you're listening to, give us a good review. Tell your friends about the Fixers. It helps everyone out there, and we just want to thank you so much for being a part of the Fixer family.
Until next time, I am Dr. David Maddow.
I'm Dr. Richard Maddow. Thanks so much for listening.
See you later.